Hello, good evening. So let me try to explain to you how the schematics works out, how you can connect it. So let's start with this part. We have the AC supply part. So you have this AC supply. This your AC supply is for your pump, this pump. You have this for this submersible pump now, for example. You have the positive, you have the positive and the negative ground. The positive and the negative, that's left and neutral for this 110 to 120 volts. So there you connect the live or the red wire of the pump to the live of the supply, or that supply AC, maybe your socket or anything. So you connect the live, then the ground or the neutral of the pump, you connect it to the COM4 of the relay. So let's say this is your relay. So each relay here, this one, here you have the COM4, the first part, 1, 2, 3, the front terminal pins. You have the COM over there. So the one is COM1. So there you connect to the middle one. You connect to the COM4. Is always labeled. If you check very well, it's always labeled. So you connect to COM4, and the second one you connect to NO4. So you connect the neutral of the supply. That's the neutral of your supply cable. The supply is connected to the second terminal pin. That's the upper one. So that is for the pump side. And the VCC of this relay, there's a VCC label on it. It's connected to the VCC label on the relay. It's connected to 5 volts. So since it's a 5 volts relay, connect it to 5 volts. So with your 5 volt supply, for example, your 5 volt supply is from this board. So you have this power supply that supply 3.3 to 5 volts. So you connect to the 5 volt supply. You use a wire to connect to the, here you have the plus minus. So the 5 volt is the plus, while the minus is the GND, that's the ground. So in this scenario now, for example, you connect the ground. There's a ground on this line, on this relay area, you have ground. This 12 volts relay, you have ground. You connect it together with the ground of 12 to 12 volts. This is supply. The GND, that's the black cable. The black cable in the 12 to 12 volts, this is supply. And the ground of the what's it called? Of the PIR. So all the ground except from the ground of this 220 volts, we must not connect the AC ground or the AC neutral to the board. It's only to this relay. So apart from the ground of this, the neutral of the pump or the supply, this supply, you see now, for example, here now, it is well separated. It's not connected to anything. It's only connected to this relay only, right? So coming here, so all the ground, this one has GND. You connect the GND of this relay to the GND of this 12 to 12 volt power supply. You connect it to the GND of this I2C relay. You are using an ESP, so you connect to the GND. There's always a GND on each pin, right? If you check all the parts, all the components. So you connect to the GND of this, GND of this. I think you are using this sensor too. So SIO7, GND of this. We are not using this one. The pH meter we are using should be the one with analog out, right? So you see the one with analog out. So the pH and the TDS. So you can use the one with analog. Both of them have the same pin. So you have this one also has GND. The pH sensor has GND. The relay has GND. So you are not using this analog to digital converter. It's not needed. So you can remove it. So that said and done, all the ground must be all connected, just like you have here. You have the ground of this ground is the same as this ground, right? This ground is the same as this ground, the same as this ground, the same as all the ground you have together. All the grounds must be connected to each other. So let's go to the display now, for example. So just take note of this display because it's an high voltage area. Take note of this display of this part. So next I'll be explaining the other components.